those of you wondering what that intro was, my friend was pestering me for the past minute to basically say those 2 words. Or 3 words, whatever. I'm not going to repeat them because I'm better than that. And not only that, you got what you wanted, whoever you are. Actually, you know who you are. I think you're literally the only person who watches this. If not, then, oh well. What is going on, everybody? It's Rooks2, and I'm back with Lucid 9. It's kind of been a while, hasn't it? You know, I haven't had, like, a Sega or Lucid for a while. I did do CSGO, but I'll do that some other time. It's going to be an occasional thing. I won't be doing Road to Silver constantly. My I wish you could see this. My dog was just staring at me for a good second while she was eating. It was cute. Anyways, let's get started. I don't know where we're at, so we'll just play along and see. Ow. I snag a plate of food and search for Ryu, but she's nowhere in sight. Guess that conversation took a little longer than I originally intended. I quickly scarf my food down and return to the classroom. Alright, class, let's take secondary roll before we head to the courtyard. What? We have more PE? The teacher is halfway through rolling her eyes before she catches herself. I guess it's not a good example to roll your eyes in front of your students. No, Yahiko, today is career day, as has been announced over the PA for the past 3 days. Afternoon classes are canceled so that third years may explore possible future occupations with specialists. Alright. Don't know why I gave him that voice right there, but why not? Questions of the future, writing prompt about our dream job, now career day? I think I'm sensing a pattern here. We're already running a little late, so let's make this quick. Anyone missing? Nope. That prompts us to glance around. I think he's right, ma'am. Everyone's here. Everyone, except Misaki, who apparently is at her job. Time to do some not-so-subtle recon. Thought I heard something. I guess it was nothing. Teacher, where's that girl? The one sitting by the window. The teacher waves her hand dismissively. Sorry, my throat. Just for some reason it just hurts. Probably because I've been talking to myself a lot because I'm weird like that. Special circumstances. Anyone else? Despite myself, I feel a prick of curiosity. Special circumstances? What kind of circumstances could warrant such an offhand dismissal from the teacher? I thought most teachers loathed making exceptions for mandatory events. Just what could Misaki's job be? As the teacher continues to survey the classroom, I feel a nudge against my arm. I'm surprised you brought it up. What? Usually you wouldn't say anything even if you noticed. You would have thought it too much trouble. Her words are remarkably neutral. It's awkward. It feels like a trap. I think you should stop pretending like you actually know me, or that you have a brain. You're insufferable. She storms to the back of the room in a huff. I'm insufferable? She's done far, far worse, and she still judges me. What a hypocrite. Alright, looks like everyone else is here. To the courtyard, destiny awaits. I don't think anybody really says that, but okay. There are more than a few rolled eyes, but everyone obediently files out of the classroom. I do like the music in this game. It's nice. It's very subtle, especially this one. Okay. Our class pours into the courtyard, which currently resembles a crowded street market. Columns of booths are set in orderly lines, each attempting to outshine the other with progressively more outrageous signage and progressively louder music. I wonder if they got a booth for my future job. Come to think of it, in all the 203 times he's talked about his dream, he's never once mentioned his future job, just all the things he will own. Oh, and what might that be? Isn't it obvious, with my stunning looks and all? So, a trash can. Is that even a job? Of course it's a job. Well, no, the trash man, but stuff like that. You know what? I was about to pull a It's Always Sunny joke, but I think I'll just flash the image right here if I find one. Yeah, enjoy that picture. God. Oh, well, no, I want to be a model. Really? That's ridiculous. Wait, it's not as silly as it seems. I mean, seeing how he just believed that being a trash can was a profession, he can't have a job that requires him to think. He also can't have a job that requires social interaction. He'd just repel people instead of attracting them. Those are his two biggest flaws, and modeling doesn't need either. As far as his looks, I hate to admit it, but he's not so bad looking. He'd probably be able to land himself a girlfriend if he could just keep quiet. It almost sounds like a serious plan. Yahiko, my friend, I'm glad you finally realized the cruel truth. Eh? What are you talking about? I'm just saying that it's a good idea, especially coming from you. Isn't it? Once I become famous, the entire world will be able to witness my magnificence. I'll be on TV, the internet, advertising blimps, basically everywhere. Do people still use advertising blimps? I don't know, I'm in the middle of Arizona and I've not seen one blimp, nor even a plane. An advertising plane, never seen one of those. I'd love to. On second thought, maybe it's a terrible idea. Well, if you don't mind, I'm off to meet my destiny. And with that, he skips off into the crowd, leaving me awkwardly leaning against the wall like some kind of delinquent. I'm not really sure what to do. I'll be wasting my time if I look around, but I'll be wasting my time if I stay here. That's very true. That reminds me of the same thing, a college fair that me and a couple of my friends go to. And funny enough, one of you probably already knows this, or a few of you probably already know this. But I remember the last time we went to a college fair, literally everyone was just walking around getting free prizes. And I remember I won some sunglasses by throwing an airplane into a hole. Literally, I think only one of you saw that. And that was pretty good. And that's where I met my other friend. Another friend that I have in my situation. I ain't gonna say his name because, well, on this channel for now, I stay very neutral. I don't give information because I don't trust nobody, except literally the 6 of you that watch me. Or one of you. I don't know how many people still watch me. What a conundrum. You there. I turn to the source of the voice, a man in a medical coat, standing in front of a booth boasting the holographic sign, Way Forward Pharmaceuticals, Hospital Division. And maybe like, you thought I couldn't say that word, I'd flub it up. No, I know pharmaceutical. Even though I've never seen the word spelled out, I'll be honest. But I know how it's pronounced. Hunch. I'm guessing he's a doctor. Are you interested in becoming a doctor? Oh god, why did I remember that song? I guess homework of the day for me is homework of the day from me. Go check out this video called Sucky Sucky Song. Just look it up, it's the funniest thing ever. Here, I'll play a little audio clip. Oh, I just punched my mic stand. I'll play a little audio clip on advertisement. I don't care. This is going in the video too because I hate ads. I just want to make that clear. I hate ads so much, especially ones that you can't just skip or say it's irrelevant. Because literally, some ads are irrelevant. Okay. So, give this a good listen. Just the first part though. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it off there. You can figure out what the next thing does. It's pretty funny. I wonder if I skipped anything. Hold on, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna see if I missed anything. I'm gonna actually just quickly save here.
Self-voicing enabled.
Yo, guys, I just figured this out while I was trying to look back to see if I skipped anything. Apparently, there's a self-voicing for this thing. Listen to this stupid shit.
Yahiko, isn't it obvious, with my stunning looks and all?
I'm just gonna play 2 more. Just this. Just give it a listen, please.
Yamasuo, a trash can?
Suo.
Yahiko, is that even a job? Yama, of course it's a job.
It's like they're not talking to each other. It's like Yama. Okay, let's just
Self-voicing disabled.
let's disable that. Alright, I'm gonna cut back to the actual part. Okay. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, I didn't skip anything, but I just had to show that voice enable thing. Let's play it one more time for this part.
Self-voicing enabled. Bodies. Open wounds. Yeah, no.
That was the most grammar I found. I just love the so. Where he was
Self-voicing
like,
disabled.
so. Sound like he was glitching out. Leave in the comments, or since my friend texted me anyways, just text me like if you want that voice enable thing for one episode, because that would be really hilarious. Sorry, I don't think I could deal with the pressure of being a doctor. Is that what you're worried about? Then don't worry. I'm a heart surgeon, and I get an entire team of people helping me during the operations. Well, if I have people helping me... what is happening? Oh god, is he having a fantasy about this? Really? Scalpel, please. Nah. What do you mean, nah? I thought I was supposed to do all the cutting this time. That doesn't matter. It sure does. I see what's going on here, man. You want to take all of the credit. Well, guess what? That ain't happening. What are you talking about? I'm the doctor here. Doctor, the patient is in critical condition. If you don't act fast, he's gonna die. The patient is dying. Dang it. Give me the scalpel. Well there, don't be getting your scrubs in a bunch. Scrubs. Okay. Doctor, the patient's dying. Ow. I don't even have my headphones in, and that sounds terrible. See? Look at what you did. Look at what? Yeah, I don't think being a doctor is right for me. Are you sure? We got a great internship program. I'm good, thanks, though. Another nearby booth catches my eye. A multicolored sign claims that it's from the National Education Institute. Behind the booth table, a tall woman in glasses is speaking animatedly to a small group of students. Don't you feel that we have a duty to equip the next generation? In this society, knowledge is power, and we need to ensure that our successors have the power to move forward. I'm going to actually see, hold on. Just enabling the voice one more time, because I want to see how funny this could be, or just how robotic it sounds.
Self-voicing enabled. Teacher, don't you feel that we have a duty to equip the next generation? In this society, knowledge is power, and we need to ensure that our successors have the power to move forward.
Yeah, that wasn't as bad as I thought, but like that... I just love how he says teacher and then the sentence, like, teacher, don't you feel like it's like some student is saying teacher, like what? My job is the best and the most beneficial, and there are no downsides whatsoever. Yeah, been there, heard that. Don't your students annoy you or tire you out? Well, I've had some ups and downs in my career, of course. The more difficult students may be perplexing at first, but when you persevere, you always end up getting those students back on the right path. Is that so? God, stop with the flashbacks. Especially the whiteness, it hurts. Teach, what's 5 plus 7? This is high school, Mr. Akari, not primary school. You should have mastered addition by now. But teach. Excuse me, Mr. Kuragane. Smoking is not permitted on campus. Hand those over. You ain't the boss of me, kid. Kid, I'm your teacher. You're shorter than me, kid. And that makes you a kid. Alright, that's it. You're staying after class. You got detention to serve. Says who? Says you? You couldn't even take on a diseased chicken with one claw tied to its tail. That's why you can't be that eloquent on your essays. To teach, or what? What's wrong? What? Are you crying again? What for? You're angry at me. I'm sorry. I'm so terrible. I can't. Hey, don't cry. Yeah, I don't think I have enough patience to deal with students. I meandered down the row of booths, apathetically peering at any that seemed mildly entertaining. One man with a remarkably bushy mustache raises his fist in the air, yelling at the top of his lungs. Do you love Japan? Join the Japanese Self-Defense Force today! Wow, I thought those kinds of die-hard patriots only existed on TV. Any man who's able to follow orders can be seen as a hero of Japan, if you're still alive. Grenade. I'm gonna make it like not the most serious thing. And I love how this music's playing again. Cover it, soldier. Cover it, soldier. Why does this sentence seem weird to me? I don't know. What? But we could just run away. Jump on that grenade or I'll have you metrialed for insubordination. But I'll die. All the better. Up to it. Yeah, not happening. I turn away from the booth. Everything I see is equally unpromising. Do you have a knack for cooking? Why not apply to Lien Culinary School? Gather here, engineers, mathematicians, fellow countrymen. The biggest digital corporation in the world, Lemniscad, has positions open for you. Have you always wanted to help the herding? Why was I about to say the hunting? Join us at the Cumulus. I'm just gonna say Cumulus Therapy Center and transform the world one life at a time. A quick glance in the other direction reveals that I seem to be the only one having trouble. What is this guy? Who are you? Why do you look like a mixture of, like, any blue-haired character and the dude from Black Butler? I don't know his name because I never watched Black Butler. I find Elizabeth in deep conversation with a police officer just a few feet away. Wouldn't have thought of her to be the type. Maybe she's sucking up to them so they'll let her off for corporate fraud. Meh, I can't really judge her. At least she found something that she's interested in. Me, on the other hand, well, I have nothing. What's up? Can't find your life's calling? What? I turn to the source of the voice, a scraggly man slumping against a rickety folding chair, a worn beanie plopped on his head, and a threadbare trench coat thrown over his shoulder. There's no sign of his booth. Is hobo a legitimate career? Ha, youngsters these days, you hold your future in your own hands, and you don't even know what to do with it. You're lucky, you know. There was a time when people didn't have the luxury of choosing their career. It's very true. Upon second glance, I noticed that there are several rolling racks of books settled in the back of the booth. There doesn't seem to be any rhyme or reason to their genre. Science fiction, mystery, fantasy, young adult. But they're all under the same name. Are you a writer? He smiles when I ask him this. Heh, what? Surprised? Who do you think I was? An adventurer? Globetrotter? Yeah, globetrotter. A homeless guy, actually. He throws back his head and laughs. You've got life. I can't wait to read your stories. Somehow I don't think that being a writer would fit me. Somebody help me. What shall I do? Fear not, generic damsel in distress. I'm the hero. I lost the previous battle, so this is the heroic rematch where I'm guaranteed to win. How fortunate. After you win this final battle, I shall bestow you with an obligatory smooch of victory. Hey, you can't just ignore the villain. I got your girl, Yama. I'll spare us your evil gloating. It'll only lead to your downfall. But I gotta. Give a motive rant so that we understand your identity as a tragic villain. Now, I'll just put that as a footnote. Okay, I tire of this needless banter. I've actually written the princess's backstory so that she's a badass in distress. What? What? But you didn't even foreshadow that. Too bad. I need to move the plot forward. Hiya! No! What was that? I think that one was my favorite. Because a lot of the stereotypes are kind of true. Oh, Jesus. Anyways. Yeah, I don't think I can come up with original material. Whoa. What did I do? I don't think I can come up with original material. Hey, neither can I. So, I think I'm going to end it there. It's a little short. But don't worry. There's going to be more to the series later. But if you guys enjoyed it, give it a like, give it a subscribe, all that stuff. I keep saying at the end of the episode because I got nothing else to say. But man, that is funny how he's kind of like imagining these things. The whiteness is kind of startling, I might say, but whatever. It's fine. It's fine. I don't know what else to say, so I guess I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace. One more thing before I sign off. If you want that video thing, or the voice thing, which is... Hold on, I'll get back into the game. If you want this thing for the next episode...
Self-voicing enabled.
Just tell me.
Self-voicing disabled.
Just tell me if you want that thing for at least one episode or for the rest. Because I think it would be pretty funny to see how this thing messes up or doesn't mess up. Either way, I'll probably just do it for one episode. Oh, God. I hope I don't have to do that for the rest of the series.